Hey there Luma, this is the wheat and garter stitch pattern and I'm Denise from loomahead.com. I'm here to show you how to create this beautiful stitch which is not 100% reversible. The backside does not look like the front exactly, but I think both sides are very pretty. Heads up, this video is a stitch pattern only video, and so I won't be getting into the cast on and cast off because that's determined by the project and not by the stitch. But I will give you some details about this swatch. So for starters, I have 5 stitches on this side, which are my extra stitches to balance off the pattern, but the basic repeat is only 10 stitches. So that extra 5 right here, by the way, you'll find in the written pattern as a full stitch pattern. The repeat is this section right here, which is made up of those 10 stitches. So I start right here with my stitch marker, and I have 10 stitches which make up that pattern, and I repeat those 10 stitches 2 more times. That just helps you to be able to see the swatch so you can see how the fabric looks. It balances off and it helps you see everything. But again, these 10 stitches are the repeats. And by the way, I'm using a large gauge loom and a number 4 worsted weight yarn. All right, without further ado, how about we start with row 1. And for row 1, we're going to knit 1, E-wrap 1, knit 1, E-wrap 1, and then knit 6. So let's get to it. All right, those were my 5 that we're going to start here with the actual stitch pattern and that knit 1. We're going to follow with an E-wrap, and in that case you're going to completely wrap the stitch, and then you're going to take the bottom loop over the top and knit off. And for my knit that follows, I'm using a flat, by the way, so I just lay my yarn loosely over that existing loop and then take the bottom loop over the top. And then I'm going to follow that with another E-wrap. So I completely wrap the peg, take the bottom loop over the top and knit off. And then the next 6 stitches, again I'm using the flat, so I just lay the yarn loosely over the existing loop, take the bottom loop over the top and knit off. By the way, for the knit stitch, you can also use a U-wrap, where you half wrap and then knit off. I'll show you that one somewhere else in the pattern. All right, we're ready for row 2, but remember that for me, I'm going to repeat those 10 stitches 2 more times, and you're going to repeat them as many times as is necessary for your project. For row 2, we're going to start with 2 purl stitches, then you're going to slip 1 with yarn and back, purl 2, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, knit 2 together. Don't panic, it's super easy, and I'm going to walk you through everything, so just hang tight with me, okay? So we're going to start with those 2 purl stitches. Put the working yarn under the existing loop. With your hook from the top, scoop up and create a new loop. Take the old one off, put the new one on, and pull to tighten. Let's do that again. Put the working yarn under the existing loop, scoop up, create a new one, take the old one off, put the new one on, and pull. And to slip 1 with yarn and back, all you're going to do is take the yarn behind the peg and then come back to the next one where you're going to again do 2 purl stitches, which I already showed you how to do. Then we're going to follow that with a knit 2 together and a yarn over. So we're going to work those together, because to do the knit 2 together here, you have to get the yarn over from, in this case, to the right. So take the loop off the peg, unravel it, and bring it back to where you need the knit 2 together, which in this case, it's to the left. So now we have 2 loops, and those 2 loops, we're going to knit them. In this case, I'm going to show you how to do it together, but you don't have to do them together. They just both need to get knit off. And then for the yarn over, just place the yarn loosely over that peg and go to the next peg where you're going to do that knit 1. All right, look how far you are. Here's where you need the yarn over, so you're going to take the loop off the yarn, unravel it. See, you have that loop, but now you need to take it to the right where you're going to do the knit 2 together. So here are your 2 loops that you're going to knit, both at the same time but not necessarily together. Take the working yarn, put it where the yarn over needs to go, and then you can knit these off one at a time if you are more comfortable. See how easy that was? But you know what's even easier? Row 3, where all you're going to do is knit the row. Now remember that I like using the flat, so I lay my working yarn over the existing loops and then just take the bottom loop over the top. But you can use the U-wrap if you like for this section. All right, and as you guys continue knitting, I'm going to take the time to say thank you to a group of folks for covering the cost of closed captioning. Thank you to Carol Maple from Promise Learning ATL, Penny Pitchard, Barbara Ledger, Linda Rapp, and Sarah Ogle. Thank you so much, ladies. You guys are the best. Just keep knitting for the width of your project. Remember, in my case, I'm doing it 2 more times, but you do it as many times as is necessary for your project. And then you're ready for row 4, where you're going to purl 2, slip 1, purl 2, and then knit 5. So we start with the working yarn under the existing loop, scoop up to create a new loop, take the existing one off, put the new one on, and pull. You guys already know how to do that purl stitch, right? After you finish those 2 purl stitches, you just take the working yarn and put it behind the peg, and that is your slip with yarn in back. And you're going to follow that with 2 purl stitches, which again, you guys already know how to do the purl stitch. So once you're done with those 2, you're going to do 5 knit stitches, and I promise to show you how to do the U-wrap, which is the one I prefer when I'm knitting in this direction. So you're going to take the working yarn, half wrap, and knit off. See how I half wrap those pegs and then take the bottom loop over the top and knit off. And that's it, guys. Those 4 rows make up the stitch pattern. Just repeat them as necessary for your project. Isn't that awesome? Oh yeah. And don't forget to visit the store for the written pattern in the flat and in the round version. And guys, thank you so much for staying till the end. Be sure to share my video because it helps me a whole lot. And if you haven't already done so, you need to subscribe so you don't miss any more videos. And hang tight because YouTube is going to show you some videos they think, and so do I, that you're going to like a lot. All right, till next time. Bye.